This is my artwork. It's mainly graffiti-inspired pieces, inspired from, digital arts. The color varies from going ups on the color wheels. My four characters that were meant to be on jeans, but it works better with a shirt overall. They are characters I have drawn over the months, and they're just my main little dudes I draw everywhere. My main piece, my pride and glory, having characters I draw almost on every art piece I do with a little reference of them somewhere. Some represent me, some represent friends. And my final piece, representing sensitivity to sound, which is what I have, representing sensory issues with comfort items, representing how it can be to have on, I'd say, the scale of autism, with representing multiple things in one. But that is it. Thank you, sir.
Alright, so hi, I'm Brendan Barrett. I am a beatboxer. That's how I got into the digital arts program, and my final project consists of 3 different beats I did. One was a beatbox freestyle that I kind of just went right in with it. I did a few takes with it, but I had a little trouble because of the noise around, but eventually I got to it. And then the second one I did, that was more, had chord progressions in it. It sounded more full, and it really showed my evolution as a song maker. And then the other one I did, that was more of my start off. Like, it wasn't as full, but it still sounded really good.
Hi, I'm Nathan Shorey, and this is my piece, The Beginning of the Astros. The Beginning of the Astros is an auditorial piece with a looping GIF that serves as a sort of album cover. The story itself is based upon a story that I've been making with a friend of mine for at least 3 to 4 years now. Everything in the auditorial story, from the story itself, the narration of the story, and the music that is within the story is all made by me. The music was made on Soundtrap, a free auditory MIDI music making service that's sponsored by Spotify. And it's totally free, and it was very fun to use. The GIF was made with Adobe Animate. It was not that hard to make personally, but it was a little challenging to try to make the stars look like the actual constellation, which, if you know your constellations, it's a picture of the Gemini constellation, which links back to the Greek and Roman myth of Castor and Pollux, the twin brothers of Helen of Sparta, and that's its own separate story. But the characters within my story are referenced under the name of Castor and Pollux, and that's why the constellation was used as a cover art for the story itself. And I think it's only the beginning of what could be a wonderful set of books that I plan on making at some time in the future. This is Thoughts. This is a light piece that's made by different lights being used on a low shutter speed camera. So my classmates waved around lights above my classmate's head, and it created these perfect circles that I thought were reminiscent of different thoughts, different colors, different shapes and forms, and just, I don't know, interesting, mysterious, thought-provoking.
I did Butterfly Connection, and it's based on like the Red String of Fate legend, where two people are always going to be connected no matter where they are, and no distance of how far apart they are from each other, which is why the two pieces are connected, along with the two butterflies, which are representing the girls' colors, so that they are communicating with one another despite being so far apart, with the dawn to like dusk type thing. So there's always connected in some sort of way.
I feel like, you know,
it's the only one though that's
Hi there, I'm Andrew Kenyon, and welcome to the Digital Arts Truck Wrap. This is the big project that we've been working on all semester, practically the entire year we've been building up to this. This is an extremely important project to us that we've been working on with our guider, David Townsend. We currently have 2 different truck wraps that are on the road right now, and we were tasked with making a third that would kind of be a development of the other 2, somewhat merging them. We did a ton of research in order to make this product. We did different research questions, and we looked at the different branding for the other truck wraps. We did studies on different hairstyles, clothing, body shapes, how to represent everyone just by using silhouettes. It was a very big struggle, but we were able to pull it off, representing everybody through silhouettes. We're representing everybody from every one person from every single program at Digital Arts in order to say we are a community, we are here together on this truck wrap. We are the future, kind of. The goal of it was to advertise to everybody, both young and old, that it's absolutely an absolutely amazing opportunity to go to a technical center, because you can learn all of these different skills. Digital arts, you can learn culinary, engineering, body work, you can learn human services, video, welding, all of these different professions that you can become a part of just by going to a school. We've also got this space down here for our adult ed community partners, and wrap it up with a nice little bow with a bit of Stafford branding with the swoosh and the logos in the corners. Overall, it's something that we're very proud of. We're very excited to show you guys, and we're also excited to see this on the road, hopefully by next year. It's going to be about 75 feet long on an 18-wheeler tractor trailer, and as soon as it gets printed, it'll go on an 18-wheeler truck, and then you'll be seeing this in the community around Vermont, driving all throughout with our CDL drivers. So thank you very much for allowing me to show you this little glance into what it is like at Digital Arts.
Hey, how are you guys? Oh my god.
But I focus more on the detail than the actual size of the game.
Yeah.
What over quality over quantity?
I mean, that would cover. You run out of ideas for how to make that hit, so you use your hand.
Yeah. Well, that's what I did to where to win.
Until you basically gave the answer to everybody.
You could find it.
I don't think anybody's figured it out.
No.
Max.
Maybe.
I vote that one.
I think the society would.
So last summer I wrote a script for a short horror film I was going to be making, and I recreated the soundtrack this school year. And then at the end of the year I started filming and got the cinematography done, and then edited almost all spring, and finally finished it the past month. So hopefully in the next couple of years we'll be actually made into a real movie. But mostly I was focusing more towards the soundtrack and making it very 80s sounding, very like crime based. So that's kind of the theme that I went for that.
Oh my god.